we are continuing our 49ers roster countdown with number 83, linebacker Segun Olubi, which I'm sure I pronounced that name somewhere wrong. I've been practicing. Segun Olubi, who has a story. All of these players that have gone through the journey that they have to get to the NFL is extraordinary. I'm not trying to play down anybody's story whatsoever. This kid's different. Very, very different. Number 49, which I love that jersey number, played linebacker. He's 6'2", 220, which if you play linebacker for the 49ers, you're going to have height and you're going to have speed. And this kid's got both. Now, he's 22 years old, so very, very young, entering his rookie season. And he's from all over the place. Lived in 4 different states in high school. Ending up graduating from Centennial High in Corona, California, where he still holds the triple jump record. So athleticism, explosiveness, check. He's got it in spades. Now, whenever he went to college, it wasn't simple. He eventually wound up and graduated from San Diego State, the Aztecs. But getting there was not easy. This was a kid that had a dream of playing D1 college football no matter what. And to say that he fought for it would be an understatement. Listen to this journey. He started college at the College of Idaho, which is an NAIA program. NAIA is almost done now. Most of them go in D3, D2 schools, but whatever. That's where he started. Then he went to a junior college, Saddleback College in Mission Viejo, where while he was there, he worked not 1, but 2 jobs to pay for his way through school because, again, a junior college. He worked at In-N-Out and Five Guys at the same time, and was a defensive back. Stop me if you've heard that one before with the 49ers, where they get these hyper kind of athletic defensive backs with size that they convert to linebacker. Well, he already started that conversion through his college process. So he was at JC Saddleback College, then transferred to Hardin University in Searcy, Arkansas, where he was, and I think he probably would have stayed there, but they canceled the economics program that he was a part of. This is a smart kid, comes from a very smart family. We'll talk more about that in a second. So whenever they canceled his program, one of his coaches at Harding knew a coach at San Diego State. They met. They told him, dude, let this kid come on your team. Transferred to San Diego State as a walk-on. Before he left, he was a team captain. So you go from walk-on to team captain after being with your 4th school. Determination. There is no doubt about, that's what this kid has in spades. You always hear these stories oh, it was tough for me to get here and the sacrifice. No. This kid sacrificed and persevered, which I think is interesting. His mom is a physician, single mom, raising a kid as a physician, incredible, of Nigerian descent. She was asked, what his name means in Nigerian. His full first name, I'm going to mess this up terribly, and I apologize, Oluwasegun, which means victor, triumph, right? Which, golly, talk about living up to a name. This kid has it in spades. Now, some of the awards that he's won, he was a scholar athlete in 2020 for the Mountain West. In 2020, he was the all-academic team. Was working on his post-grad degree already in economics. I mean, this kid has it in spades. And again, he was voted team captain, not named by the coaches, by his teammates. San Diego State does a thing where one of the captains is picked by the players. They picked him. And again, was a walk-on guy with that team, earned his way in 2 short years to team captain. And he was a Burlsworth Trophy nominee, which goes to the top player who began as a walk-on. Again, victor, right? Triumph. That's what you got to think about when you see this awesome. You're going to see the 49 jersey out there, right? I mean, it's just going to stand out. They're the 49ers. But when you see this linebacker out there, I get goosebumps thinking about it, man. Just what this kid has overcome and has already got done. This is his first year in the NFL. He ran a 4.4540. He's got speed. He ran a 7.04 3-cone and a 34.5-inch vertical. Athleticism, size, check, check, check. Remember, this dude still holds the triple jump record from his high school. So he's explosive. There's no doubt about it. Signed on as an undrafted free agent immediately after the draft. And, what's it going to look like for him? Yeah, we'll have to wait and see, because there's not much tape on him, and with jumping around all these different schools, San Diego State's a great program, but even there, like, he was never he was voted team captain by his peers, but, you know, he had one pick six that was incredible. It was like a 60-yard, you know, interception return for a touchdown. He's got speed. He's got a ways to go in refining, you know, making the transition from DB to linebacker just, I think, 2.5 short years ago. This is a player not going to make the 53-man roster, but he's got so much, you know, gold helmet type guy when you're talking about personality, locker room guy, all those different things. Amazing story. So there's a lot, and very easy to root for this kid. Practice squad, man. This, you know, if John Chapman could stamp a couple of guys that say, I don't care how you do it, I don't care about the numbers, get this kid on the practice squad. That's what I think about whenever I think about our 83rd ranked player, linebacker, Segun Olubi. Get him on the practice squad. I want him around this locker room for years to come. I just want him there. He's just one of those guys. You know, we see it with Jordan Matthews, Mark Nzochu, Dante Johnson, these guys that just everybody loves because of who they are as humans. That's this kid. Can he develop into an NFL player? That's yet to be seen. The athleticism's there. There's no doubt about it. The size is there. The drive is there. He's just got to work on refining his craft, learning a scheme, and all those things. And it's going to take time. As always, want to thank Josh and Anthony, this series producers. Without them, this would not be taking place. We're going 90 all the way to 1, baby. And here we are at 83.